Hey everybody, thanks for taking this time to check out the FBMaryville Church Family Update for August the 14th. I'm so glad that you're taking a few minutes just to find out what's going on in the life of our church family. And I have a few updates for you so that you'll know what's going on in the coming weeks. First of all, I want to encourage you to still register for our services on the weekend, because we need to know exactly how many people are showing up so that we can make preparations for everybody. So make sure that you do that, because that way we can safely social distance during the service. And so thank you for registering, getting online and registering ahead of time for those services. I also want to tell you that it's going to look a little bit different as you come to church this next weekend, because we have taken down some of the ropes around the rows where people sit, and we've put some signage there for the pews that you can sit in at the 9 o'clock service, and then the different pews that you'll sit in at the 11 o'clock service. So I just want you to be aware of that. So please heed those signs. It's really, really easy. You'll see green on those that you can sit in, and then you'll see red on those that we want to leave the spacing, so you won't want to sit there. But be sure that as you look at that when you come in, you'll know exactly where you can sit. And we're looking forward once again for a great service this weekend. Also, I wanted to let you know that we're going to do some things with our small groups that's a little bit different as we're phasing our way back into being together again. And I'm going to ask Pastor Nate to come and just share with you a few things about what that's going to look like as we have small groups back on Sundays in the church building.
Hey everybody, I'm so excited to see you all here this coming Sunday. I'm very excited to tell you about some of the stages that we're going to have in bringing back small groups on Sundays. So we're not going to bring everybody back all at once. We're going to try to bring people back in different stages a little at a time. And so please check with your small group leader to see what stage that you'll be in. We'll have our first stage of some adult small groups that will be coming back towards the end of the month of August. And then, if everything goes well and we continue to be able to move forward, we'll have stage 2 come back, sometime in September, and so on and so forth. Eventually, hopefully, getting to where we have next gen classes and everything else happening with children's and students and all that later in the fall. And so please check in with your small group leader. Make sure that you know what stage your small group is going to be a part of, and see where you'll be meeting as rooms will change, because we're going to distance people around the building in the different classes. And we'll only use one classroom per small group on a Sunday. That will give us plenty of time to make sure everything gets disinfected and cleaned, and that there's no groups coming in on top of each other. And so again, hopefully we'll have everybody placed around the building so that hallways won't be crowded and all of those things, so it'll be as safe as possible. But I'm sure excited about getting to the point where we can have small groups back on campus on Sunday mornings. So be watching for that, be checking with your small group leader to see what stage you're a part of, and maybe even jump in on a small group. It's time. Why not? Let's do it.
Well, thanks again for checking out this update for August the 14th. Also wanted to mention to you that we're working on a new worship schedule for the month of September. And so you'll hear a lot more about that in the weeks ahead. So thanks again, and we'll see you this weekend.